Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tamara Todd and I'm a pro makeup artist from London. I've just realized that it has been a year since I started my YouTube channel and I decided to make a reflection video. A year ago, I decided to create a video, 7 steps of the skincare prep. Here it is, my first video a year ago, and I must say I came far. I don't know if you guys know, but 10 years ago, I had another YouTube video channel, which I was kind of committed to for, I think, around the year. It was so early in my makeup career that I was concentrating on the bookings that brought me money, and obviously YouTube is taking a lot of free time. So each video that you guys see, and I produce 1 video a week, takes 3 days to create. 1 day to record it, another day to cut it, create the thumbnail, create the newsletter, and another day for me to voice it over. I mean, of course, a part of the videos where I am directly speaking into camera, like this one. So I had my other channel, but I felt like it was taking too much of my time and I wasn't as good talking on camera, so I actually had to write the script before I would voice it over, so that took even longer. I decided to stop it, but it is funny, it still exists somewhere. I'm gonna try to find, in case if you're curious, link it either here or in the description below. But yes, a year ago I started to get into photography and I have upgraded my camera gear and I was recording professional videos for my Instagram. So the YouTube was a step further. It's all the same gear, all the same equipment, but it's just a little bit longer and more informative. And I gave it a go again. So ever since last year, I have been consistently producing 1 video a week. The biggest challenge is to actually commit and finding these 3 days to release the video, especially if the week is busy with other bookings. If it's a photo shoot, sometimes I'm out the door at 6 a.m. and I don't come back home until 8 or 9 the same day. If you have a consistent week of hands-on bookings, then it's really hard to find free time. My original strategy was to produce 1 video a week and then to produce at least 3 shorts. There were a few weeks that I have missed. These weeks that I have missed, I did notice the drop in the engagement and also the drop in the YouTube pushing my videos out there. And my shorts, ever since that 2-week break, have never picked up to the same amount of views. So it has not been the same as before I was consistent. I need to change my strategy, but guys, honestly, it is a full-time job just making a video for you, making it entertaining enough, useful enough, setting up the whole room, thinking about the themes, recording it and stuff. It's a lot of work. And besides this, there is how you're gonna promote it, how you're gonna get engagement. So this has been very challenging for me. I'm learning a lot of new things and I'm trying a lot of different new things, but it honestly is almost like a second job. At the moment of recording this video, I have 750 followers. It feels like it's not a big number, but I honestly feel like YouTube followers more meaningful and is on a little bit deeper kind of a connection. On YouTube, if you actually follow a channel, there is a reason for it and you don't just nip in and out of following and following. Instagram, it's almost like you're always on it. Like you want or you don't want, you're gonna open Instagram and check something out. You come to YouTube when you do have that time or you're specifically looking for a content that is useful to you and you dedicate that time sitting and watching video. It's a little bit more deliberate with this platform. When people follow you on TikTok or on Instagram, I just feel like it's 2 people follow, 3 unfollow. There is no loyalty. And I feel like with Instagram, it's so picture driven. I mean, of course, there are some profiles that show the personality and perhaps can connect with their following a little bit deeper. My job is a makeup artistry, so of course on my Instagram I want to show examples of my work or how it is created, but also because of the time constraints and the attention span of a lot of people on this platform, people don't stick around for longer than 10-15 seconds the most. So I can't really produce a video on Instagram that will be informative enough to the degree that I want. Hence I've moved on to YouTube where I can share a deeper knowledge about makeup. This was also one of the reasons why I started the channel, is because I just felt like people are not on social media platforms to learn new things. I guess TikTok in a way can be that platform, but I don't have time to create 3 videos a day and release them every day. So TikTok is not really a platform for me. I feel like I can open up as a makeup artist, as a person on a little bit deeper level. I can share my knowledge in a longer format, so you will get a little bit more information from me on the YouTube platform comparing to any other platforms. And of course, as I'm learning to produce a better video content, to understand the needs of this platform, and also I am watching other YouTubers, I know it's a good thing to give shout out to people who you support. So the people whose channels I watch, not only the makeup artistry channels, I'm actually gonna name a few makeup artistry channels that inspire me. Painted by Spencer. I love his image, whichever way the lighting is set up and the video edit is done, and how he tells a story when he paints faces. I really admire that. That's one channel. Lisa Eldridge, I mean, I knew about her channel even before I start makeup. I mean, that's a veteran of a makeup artistry. She, in fact, is a super nice person too. We have a chat here and there on Instagram. She just radiates that super friendly, nice persona to me through every interaction that we had, which is wonderful because a lot of people don't even bother getting back to you. Then there is Hind Dash channel, the makeup artist from Dubai. I love his image. I like how beautifully it's shot. Of course, all of these makeup artists are incredible artists too, but right now I'm more interested in more like a visual aspect of things. Hind Dash's videos are always made up really, really well, very professionally. Another few channels that I watch that help me understanding the social media kind of behind the scenes things of it. Jade Beeson. She is a YouTuber, but she also is kind of social media. I'm gonna call her guru, okay, Jade? To me, you're guru because you know much more than I could ever understand about social media and how it works. From her channel, I learn a lot about the technical things. What should I do in order to progress? How does a platform rate videos? And basically all the boring stuff, honestly, really, really boring for a creative person stuff, but it's so necessary. And I wish I had a person that would know all of these in and outs behind technical stuff of what algorithms there are and what should I do to improve that and be more visible to more people. But at the moment, it's I'm on my own. So I am learning all of this craft myself, and Jade Beeson's channel helped me a lot in order to tackle these things. And another channel that also helps me to understand the algorithms behind the social media is Katie Stackley. She and Jade Beeson do a little bit similar content. I mean, very different content, but these two channels are behind my understanding of how YouTube channels should, grow, perform, or what should I do in order for that to be more visible to other people. So these are the people I wanted to shout out because they influenced my channel, what I do, and how I do it. The YouTube growth is always very, very slow. It's much slower than on any other platforms, but it's more consistent. Like, for example, I find that if I stay consistent with my videos, I have like 2, 3, 4, 5 new followers adding on to my little army of followers. So thank you very much, guys, each and every one. I knew that growth was going to be slow, especially within that first year is super slow because people are just figuring out who you are, what you have to say, what you stand for. So actually having 750 people following me within the first year, like every week I have very consistent, very small growth, but it's very consistent growth. And I feel like people who follow, they tend to stick with you. And it is true because on YouTube you can open up a little bit deeper on a more personal level. Like me sitting and talking to you right now, I wouldn't be doing this on Instagram. Instagram is a different format and there is more like quick, beautiful, inspirational videos. But here is a different story. I feel like the value of the followers on YouTube is a little bit deeper and more meaningful. Me having 750 followers, I mean, that's mind-blowing. If I was to sit each and every one of you here in front of me in a room, that would have been almost 1,000 of people that wants to support and wants to hear what I have to say. It's wonderful. It's fascinating. And I mean, I'm only excited for more people to join. I'm very grateful for all of you. Honestly, getting messages like this and like this And like this. Like every time I get a message from a new follower saying that I've just discovered your channel, I've just binged watched all of your videos, it's just mind-blowing, and it just makes me think how many more people out there that have not seen my videos yet that will find them useful and that will have the same reaction. It's just mind-blowing, and it's fascinating, and it's so exciting. So thank you everybody who really followed me on this 1-year journey. There is more videos to come. If you guys have any requests for certain videos that you want me to create, I mean, anything makeup related is my subject. I've been doing makeup for almost 13 years now, so I know in and outs of it, and I work on so many different scenarios, photo shoots, on the private clients, on the red carpet events, on the weddings. So I do technically possess a lot of knowledge on how makeup should look and what products to use. I mean, besides all of the videos that I produce on the models, I'm more than happy to do topics that will be useful specifically to you. Requests are welcome. Send them in, send them on Instagram if you want, or even comment underneath this video. And if I can help, if I have an answer, and I 99% sure I will have an answer, pop them below and I will create content that will be useful to you specifically. And on another note, I also wanted to ask for your opinion. Currently I'm creating these videos that are within 10-minute frame, which I feel like is an optimal time for you guys to digest the information, because I don't want to overload you, and at the same time it's also not too long for me to keep up with one video per week. For me, that 10-minute format plus minus actually works really well, but if you wanted like a longer videos, shout out as well, or even if you want a shorter videos, let's tailor the content specifically for you guys. I'd rather mold my channel around your needs than blindly create things. I mean, I will continue creating model videos, it's because it's my passion and this is what I adore doing. But besides this, if you have any suggestions on what would be more useful or more digestible to you, I mean, speak up, comment section below, so let me know. All right guys, so this is my reflections on my first year of the YouTube channel. I am excited to reach 1,000 followers. I mean, I know it's nothing on a bigger scale of things, but for me that number 1,000, it will be a wonderful number. I mean, 100,000 would have been amazing, but we are growing towards it. In my life, nothing happens super quickly. With everything that I do, I find it's very slow process, but we are still here as long as we are enjoying it, and I definitely enjoy creating the YouTube videos for you. So yeah guys, thank you once again for watching, and I see you on my next one.